Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time, thank you so much for coming. I'm Sarah. I am an actress and I am also a sweets enthusiast. So if you have any wonderful cookie recipes, send them my way. Okay, so today I figured I would kind of tell you how to be the world's best extra and also kind of how to get started in that. To get started, there are lots of different Facebook pages and websites. When I first started, I didn't really know the different companies to work with or all these different things. I would Google Atlanta casting calls. Different like websites and things would pop up, and I mean, be discerning. Don't like, if it's like Craigslist, probably don't do it. You know, use your noggin, but a lot of good ones will pop up. And so just kind of like research it, make sure it's a legit thing, and yeah, apply. If they don't choose you, you're not gonna get an email back. Because I know the first time I did it, I like sent something out and I was like, okay, waiting, never hearing anything back. And I was like, well, I don't know if they wanted me, or maybe it didn't go through. Let me send it again. They probably got your email. Don't get upset about it, it's fine. With my first initiation into this world, I was like, I need some brand new spanking headshots. I need to have like all the wardrobe in the world, all these different things. It's gotta be real good, real professional, perfect. No, you don't. You can use photos from your smartphone. They take perfectly good photos. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. It can just be like you, a smile, a serious one, whatever they're needing. It doesn't have to be this huge crazy thing. Don't worry about it. You will be asked to bring some of your own wardrobe. Sometimes they'll want like patterns. A lot of the time solid colors are good. Just bring kind of whatever you have. It's like you're not wardrobe, so it's not totally on you to have a perfect outfit. That's what they're there for. It is also really helpful for you to show up with something, but don't feel like you have to go buy it. Don't ever, please, because I have done this. I bought a prom dress one time. I am not in high school anymore. I will not be needing a prom dress, but I bought one for some movie I was gonna be an extra in. And I was like, well, what am I gonna do with this afterwards? So nothing, it hangs up in my closet and collects dust. Don't go buy something for it. Unless you want a random prom dress, and then go for it, I guess. I don't know. My first day on set, I got to play a gothic vampire. That's me. It was so funny. It was super fun. I loved it. It's always so cool getting to play something that you're not, you know, which obviously I'm not a vampire, or am I? It was quite the look I was sporting for this show. It's called The Originals. It's like the spinoff of The Vampire Diaries, and it was so much fun to work on. And a large part of that day, honestly, I just spent in holding, like not doing anything. And there is a lot of that, let me tell you. Like there's a lot of just waiting around and doing absolutely nothing and having to be quiet, which is not my favorite thing. I just realized the microphone is not on, and I'm very sad about it. I love either being on set, I think is amazing. I love the sitting around and waiting and doing nothing is amazing to me too, because a lot of the people who are on set being background actors are wanting to make it as like lead actors and different things like that. So it's kind of like a little baby step. Getting to watch everything unfold is so amazing because there's so much that goes into making a film or a show. You have no idea. Like the amount of people it takes, the little details, it is mind-blowing, and it is so cool to watch unfold, especially for the first time ever. I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. There's a hair. That was less amazing, but it's super duper cool. You should be an extra at some point because it makes you so much more appreciative for everyone who's working on it. I don't want to say that like as an extra you're like bottom of the barrel, but essentially you're bottom of the barrel. And I think it's really great to kind of start out like that. So to be the best extra, that's what I was going to say, the best extra you can be. So many people send in for the scene you are sending in for. Like there's so many people who aren't getting chosen. If you get chosen, that's a really cool thing. Go you, that's awesome. It's really cool that you're getting to do that. And just kind of like take it all in. When someone asks you to do something, do it. Don't be a crazy fangirl, okay? If you see like your favorite actor ever, don't freak out. He's another person, she's another person just like you. Don't freak out at them. They have a lot going on that we don't even know about, so just kind of give them their space. If they talk to you, cool, that's awesome, talk back. Don't be a creep, but also don't be like, oh my God, you're you. I just want to talk. Like, don't do that. Be smart, whatever. Bring a good energy. do what you're there to do. So as an extra, what are you there to do? Your job is to fill in the world around our leads, okay? Our actors there who are having the dialogue in the scene or having the actions in the scenes, all this different stuff, you know, and they're kind of putting on the story. Your job is to make the world around them be alive. Because if it's just two people standing there talking and there's nothing going on, that looks really weird. So you're there to bring that realism, okay? And sometimes you are important to the story, and that's super cool too. I remember the first set that I actually got to be like important to the story and like actually got to act was also like amazing. That's a story for another time. You might be walking by them, like behind them or in front of them. You might be sitting at a table near them, talking and eating. You might be like yards away from them, but you are bringing the world to life, and the film cannot be made without you. So you're doing a huge job, even if you don't feel like you are. It's super cool. You're bringing the world to life. If you have an interest in being in the industry, if you don't, I think it's a really fun thing to do. I hear a lot of people saying that working behind the scenes, like it kind of ruins the show for them. It kind of ruins the movie. It ruins the magic. When watching the finished product, I haven't ever not been able to be just thoroughly enthralled with it. And sometimes even more so because I got to see the whole world, you know? I think it's always enhanced a show, a movie, whatever it is for me. It's made it a lot cooler. I know walking in, I had no idea what I was doing, and I want to be able to help you guys kind of have a little look-see into the world that you're about to be walking into. This is all also just my opinion and whatever, so, you know, listen to other people too. I don't ever know what I'm talking about, but I like to talk, so. You are all the coolest ever. Trust. And that's gonna be it for me today. Love you. Bye!